Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are playing Learning in Love, sweet study session from a dev that we already know, because we played some games from their, let's say, catalog. We did play... what did we play? 6 Days of Snow. We played the sad story of Emmeline Burns. We did play Dejection and Note, yes. Asphyxia, yes. And that's it, but that's quite a bit of games already. Now we are adding another one to the playlist. From ebi-hime. I already said the title, right? Learning in Love, that's right, that's what we are playing. The game apparently has 6 routes. I think we'll cover one. Yes, I think we might be covering one. Why, you ask? Because we have a heroine of a main character? Maybe. Also because there's option 3 for free, so at least from what I read, we can date one of the 3 women or one of the 3 men. I think that's a lot of options. And also, I feel like we are playing itch.io games like that. You know, let's cover one route and I will leave the rest to you. Go and download the game yourself, right? Okay, let's just begin. Because I'm mumbling too much.
I know that I'm in trouble the moment I see my mom's face.
You do know that, right? You can tell when that happens, yeah.
She's frowning, which is rare for her. And her eyebrows. They are furrowed. My mom doesn't get angry very often. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen her angry before. Not once.
Wow. How did you manage to do that? No, the game is not on Steam. I wanted to quickly check.
She's a preschool teacher.
Ooh.
And she deals with screaming kids and crying babies all day. I feel bad for her about that, yeah.
I think little kids are cute myself. No, wait, no, I don't think that actually. They aren't. They are not, okay? Little kids are not cute.
But I wouldn't like to look after them.
Same.
The thought of letting wandering fingers, all sticky from milk or orange juice, anywhere near my hair makes me feel faint.
Understandable.
I mean, hair is a girl's life, right? It's my treasure.
I mean, I like my hair too. I don't know why, but I like that.
Anyway, getting back to the subject.
She's cute, by the way.
Mom has a pretty stressful job.
Yeah, I can imagine it being stressful.
I guess, but she's almost always smiling. I think that's how she got the job to begin with. She's super patient, and she's very soft and warm.
Huh. Sounds like I would make it on that position pretty well. Because supposedly I am a patient person. I don't feel patient, to be honest. I mean, I feel like I'm patient when there is others around. When I'm alone, I'm going mad. Anyway.
She has a bit of a round tummy, and she always wears colorful sweaters.
Wait, is that the mom we are seeing? I thought it was us in the game. Interesting.
I think that it's not the tummy that's round then, but what's above the tummy.
Nice.
She doesn't get mad. She doesn't lose her temper. Instead, she gets disappointed, which I think is even worse. If mom ever shouted at me, I could shout back at her, then storm off to my room feeling self-assured and justified. But since she doesn't shout, I can't do that. When I get mad at my mom, I always end up feeling like I'm the one to blame. She's good at guilt-tripping people. I guess. Not that she means to. Unless she does. How could you do this to me, princess? I thought we told each other everything. I thought you loved me. Okay, I take that back. She's totally trying to guilt-trip me. She looks like she's going to cry. Also, she actually has a dangerous hairstyle. I'm starting to feel kind of guilty, but I wish she wouldn't call me princess. You know what's also annoying? I mean, this is the dangerous hairstyle in anime, right? The thing is, I really like that hairstyle. God damn it. Please, make characters with that hairstyle that don't meet their end. Anyway, mom always calls me embarrassing nicknames like darling, or dear, or honey, or muffin. And that was fine when I was a kid, but I'm not a kid anymore. I don't know, like, I was never called names, I think. Would I be embarrassed about that? Maybe right now, yeah. But, like, at the age of our character, probably not. Whatever. I am a mature, almost adult woman, and I have a name. My name is... Oh... as per usual, right? Ah, well... I guess now isn't the time to scold mom about these cutesy nicknames. I have more important things to worry about. You know what? For our character, I will not be doing any voices. I think. Maybe. Anyway, mom might annoy me sometimes, and she can be a bit overwhelming, but I don't want her to cry. At least for the thinking voice, or like narrating voice, I will not be doing. For that, I always do like my own, right? Sorry for yawning. I was running. Actually, tonight, while running, I almost got hit by a car while crossing the road on a goddamn traffic lights, and I had a green. What the hell, man? That's us in the game? Interesting. Hey, I'm sorry. Guess I'm doing the voice when she's talking then. You're apologizing already. Well, yeah, you look upset. Damn, you have strong lipstick, by the way. I'm upset. And now, I'm even more upset. Because I apologized? Yes. You apologize because you know you've done something wrong. I thought it might have been an accident. Or maybe you forgot to tell me, but... you did it on purpose, after all. Well... I shift from foot to foot awkwardly. I know why my mom's upset. Of course I know. I knew the moment I received my report card that this day would eventually come. But I didn't think it would come quite so soon. What do you mean? We had report cards in school like every month. Now there is no report cards for. Now everything is online. As far as I'm concerned, at least, and... and parents can check that whenever they want. And we could, like, you know, fake signature, for example, right? Not that I needed to, but yeah. I thought I'd hidden my report card well. I put it at the very back of my drawer, with my knitting needles and my loose balls of wool. I didn't think Mom would look through there. I thought I'd have enough time to think of an excuse, or a clever plan, or some kind of trick, but... I guess I was wrong. Why were looking in my knitting drawer anyway? I had the afternoon of work, and I wanted to finish that dress I was making for Tsuzumi. You know Tsuzumi, don't you, Natalie? Yeah, I know Tsuzumi.
How could I not? She's only, like, Mom's best friend. She's always coming here to drink Mom's coffee and eat our food. Coffee. Ew. Tsuzumi might be an adult, but she's one of the most shameless people I know. She collects dolls as a hobby. Those are not dolls. And has a whole room full of French and German beat dolls from the late 19th century. Holy crap. Now that I think about it. Whatever room she keeps them in, that room must be creepy as heck. Mom thinks they're cute, but I think they're kind of creepy. Thank you. With their pursed lips and their blank, staring eyes.
So you went looking through my things? I wasn't trying to pry. I dreamt of cream, wool, and wanted to borrow yours. I don't think you'd mind, Natalie. Besides, this is my house.
And normally I wouldn't, but this isn't a normal situation. Mom's pout deepens.
Don't try and make me feel bad. You're the one who hid your report card from me.
I wince. She's right.
I don't mind about your grades. Not really. That's not the problem. I never did very well in school. And I still turned out alright. I just wish. I wish you told me, Natalie. When you hide things like that, it makes me worry that you don't trust me. Of course I trust you, Mom. I love you. Then why did you hide it? Did you think I'd be angry? No, I didn't think that, but... I guess I didn't want to disappoint you. Oh, Natalie. You could never disappoint me, princess. You're my daughter, and I know you're doing your best. And I love you very, very much.
I like her approach. And with that, my mom crushes me close to her chest in a big, warm hug. She's very soft, yeah, I can imagine, and smells of vanilla pots, maybe. I wonder if she's been baking. I don't really mind a hug, it's better than tears, still. Hey Mom, I'm too old for this, it's kind of embarrassing. You're in your own house, come on.
Alright, I'm sorry, Natalie.
Mom relinquishes me from her soft, marshmallowy embrace. Yeah, I can imagine. I appreciate it, but at the same time, I kinda wish she'd argued with me so we could cuddle a bit longer.
Oh, you just said to?
I'm a teenager, so I have a to-school mental when my mother hugs me, but it's not like I really mind.
So, do you forgive me? I was never angry at you in the first place, silly. I said.
I exhale, suddenly relieved. Why did I bother hiding my report in the first place? I should have known my mom would understand. She always does.
Well, if that's all, I'm gonna go to my room. Wait, Natalie. Is there more? Of course there is more. I wouldn't be a good mother if I didn't speak to you about your grades. Just a little bit. Right.
I should have expected as much.
Now, Natalie. I'm not mad at you, but I do think you should work a little harder on bringing your grades up. But I'm bad at everything.
Then it's time to get good in everything.
You're not bad at everything. Nobody's bad at everything. I didn't get a single A. The highest I got was a B.
What? Is she serious right now?
You don't mean it's a freaking A.
Okay, she's in high school, right? Let's think high school.
Okay, given that we are rated by numbers in Poland, so 1 to 6, so it's A to F, let's say, right? I did not have a single A as well. Hell, I would say 99% of people did not have an A. This is because this is a 6, basically. To do that, I'm pretty sure you would need to participate in some kind of freaking whatever subject competition and rank pretty high. Otherwise, I don't see any other option to get that. Did I have any B's? Pretty sure not on the first and second year, but on the third, I think I had 2. I think so, yeah. But those were kind of useless subjects. C's, yeah, a few. D's, yeah, like D is a 3 basically, right? So I had a crap ton of those. And yes, I did have a few E's as well. I think from chemistry. But that's mainly because our teacher sucked completely and she was not able to explain anything properly. And I think from biology on the second year, because on the third we didn't have biology. I would say, to be honest, on the second year my grades were pretty low, because I also had E from history. And those are strictly theoretical things, right? And as I said, on second year, very beginning, I was out of school for 3 months basically, as I had the appendix cut out, right? And well, it wasn't easy to catch up with all the exams, tests, whatever. Well, I graduated, that's all that mattered, really. No, to be fair, for like grades in high school don't matter as long as you graduate, right? At least in Poland, at least when I was studying still. What mattered was only like the final exam that entire country takes on your third year or fourth, this depending on what type of school you're going to. I was in normal high school, right? Not like specialized into specific freaking area. So yeah, it was 3 years. Anyway. And that was in art, and I'm supposed to be good at art. I sucked at art. You got B in physical education? Oh, it's B minus, sorry. I didn't like my teacher in high school when it comes to physical education. She never listened to me. It's physical education, man. Nobody takes it seriously. Yeah, I wasn't taking it seriously in high school as well. I did not even go to participate in football tournaments. Like, I didn't care over there. I was not playing football at that point, like in the club already, so. And, you know, and I didn't like that high school, okay? So I didn't want to represent it as well. Anyway. Even from the third year, like, my classmate was like, go to that other teacher, tell him you want to play with us. I'm like, nah. Anyway. Well, I don't mind, it's a total lost cause. Mom takes my report card out of her pocket and begins to look through it. It's a little crumpled now, after being stuffed unceremoniously in the back of my knitting drawer, but my results from the last semester should still be there, clear as day. Can I have a look at all of them? Not counting art and physical education, I got D's across the board. It's fine, with most embarrassingly of all, an F in math. That would not happen with me. With math, what did I have for math? Like, it's funny because I used to be good at math. Like, in primary school, I was good at it. And I think I had C somehow. only. I never went above to B. And the same was in middle school. And I think in high school I was at D as well then. God damn it, I'm used to numbers, not letters, and I have to convert this, okay? 3D, so yeah. I was still approaching the supposedly harder version of the exam at the end of high school though. But because math is like the base subject, kind of, so you do two versions, right? One basic is for everything, the other harder is for those that want to participate in it. I did not do good in that one. How on earth did I get an F in math? I know I'm bad with numbers, but I didn't think that I was that bad. If that isn't a lost cause, Mom, I don't know what is. Oh no, no, no. You must never say that about yourself, sweetie. You can't write yourself off as a failure without trying. Yeah? But I'm so far behind everyone else in my classes. I don't know if I can ever catch up. Not with that attitude. You didn't get F's in everything. I'd say it's a start. You have a solid foundation to build on here. I think you should try to focus on a subject this semester and raise your grades. Will you give it your all? Just one? I suck at nearly all of them. That might be true, but trying to bring up your grades in 10 subjects might be a bit challenging, honey. And then there are people who are like last spare moment of the year. All the grades from freaking F raised to, I don't know, E or D, right? In a week. Well, she's not wrong about that. I'm not making, I'm not asking for miracles. Let's just take this one step at a time, alright? Alright. I guess that seems reasonable enough. Now, before we got back home, I took the liberty of looking around for tutors. Huh? Tutors? I've had this talk as well. And I was like, no, I don't want tutors. I'm gonna learn it on my own. That's right. I groaned inwardly. I can still remember what happened the last time Mom tried to get me a tutor. I appreciate it a lot, but I don't want to see another Joe and Fowler. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. I specifically asked for people who were close to your in age. I thought you'd like that more. If they're my age, they'll probably look down on me and call me stupid. Well, if they do, they're wrong, because you're not stupid. You're my daughter, and I love you very much. By the way, can we date the mom? I like her the most. Like, I feel like I like her the most. The love you may or may not have for me has no bearing on my intelligence. Mom judiciously chooses to remain silent. I called some of my friends and asked if they knew anybody who'd be willing to coach you in a few of your subjects. Tsuzumi in particular was very helpful. Tsuzumi, this gets better and better. And by better I mean worse. Why Tsuzumi? She was looking about for tutors for Eri. You know Eri, right? Yeah? Yeah, I know Eri. Eri is Tsuzumi's younger sister, and when I say younger, I really do mean younger. Eri is like 15 years, Tsuzumi's junior. Holy crap. And she's been living with her flighty older sister for a few years now. Eri is the same age as me. We go to the same school and she's in the same physical education class as me. Wait, what? What do you mean physical? What? Okay, this is this weird system that I don't understand again, isn't it? Where you have classes with other classes? I don't know. Over here, I mean, over here you're like, okay, you're with that group of people in your class forever, and you only have lessons with that group. You don't mix with other classes. What the hell? Whatever. She's not very good at it either. She doesn't even try to participate. She just stands in a corner, buffing her nails, and complains when everybody tries to kick or throw a ball towards her. Well then, it's decided. You just need to choose what subject you want to focus on, and I'll make all the arrangements. Alright, alright. I don't think there's any way I can get out of these study sessions, and who knows, they might even help me. Surely they can be worse than the disastrous lessons I had with Joanne Fowler. Who's that about? Mom want to be... My mom went to a lot of effort for my behalf, so I should at least try to make the most of this opportunity. But what subject do I care about the most? I don't know. The next day at school. Hey Natalie, why do you look so gloomy on this beautiful day? I'm just thinking about a few things. Thinking, huh? That sounds tough. Nothing good ever comes from thinking. I know, right? Claire sits down on the bench beside me, grinning, and slings her school bag onto the ground. Then she digs through it, uncovering her lunchbox. Claire's lunchbox is decorated with characters from some old robot show and looks pretty childish, but I think it suits her. Claire never seems embarrassed by her weird tastes either, which is good. Speaking of tastes, do you only ever eat meat? What does it look like? Well, ask a stupid question. I peer curiously into the cavernous depths of Claire's lunchbox. It's packed with beef sandwiches, cuts of cold turkey breasts, and mini corn dogs. Sounds good. Sounds so good. I bet she'd even drink meat-flavored water if she could. I don't know, it doesn't sound good actually. Why do you only eat meat anyway? Cause it's good. Cause I'm growing girl. You should eat some fruit or veggies at least. But fruit and veggies are boring. No, they aren't. They're good for you. You're starting to sound like your mother. Well, I'm her daughter. I hope I'm not as pushy as she is for. My mom loves bundling up in 5 layers of sweaters before I go outside in the winter, and she always tells me to bring an umbrella with me wherever I go, just in case. I don't think it will rain today, though. It's bright and sunny. There is not a single cloud in the sky. That's why I decided to eat out here instead of the cafeteria. Hey Natalie! Are you alright? You're acting all spacey. I'm not sure. I break off a bit of a bread from the core of my peanut butter sandwich and throw it into the nearby lake. I watch as the fish cluster around it, their circular mouths opening and closing expectantly. We're not really meant to feed the fish, but there aren't any teachers around, so... Hey! You shouldn't waste food like that! It's not a waste! The fish are enjoying it! Besides, I'm not hungry! How can you not be hungry? What is wrong with you, woman? I don't know. I'm like always hungry. It feels like breakfast was forever ago. Funnily enough, lately I feel like that myself. Like I'm constantly feeling hungry. I don't know. Is it because of work? It was 4 hours ago. Exactly, forever. A girl's gotta eat to keep up her stamina. That was a terrible pun. I know, right? So what's eating you? Did your mom find your report card? Ho 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 ho. I take it that means yes. I nod my head mutely. Where do you hide it anyway? In the back of my knitting drawer. I didn't think she'd look there, but... Ha ha ha. You underestimate your mother. Everyone knows moms are notoriously good at sniffing out secrets. particularly when they pertain to their beloved baby girls.
Is that true?
Ooh.
I moan in despair and tug both of my pigtails with my hands.
This is such a pain. I don't know what to do. Was it really that serious? I thought your mom was super nice.
She's super nice.
She's too nice. That's the problem. How can your mom be too nice? She said she wanted to help me improve my grades however she could and started asking around for tutors. Is that really so bad? It is bad. It's really bad. I don't want a tutor. Not after what happened last time. Well, you know, second time lucky. Claire, I thought you were supposed to be on my side. I'm on your side, but it's not like your mom did anything really terrible. You didn't get grounded, did you? Well, no. And she didn't shout at you? No.
I did get kind of grounded once. But not really grounded. My phone was only taken away from me, okay? That's all. And it was in middle school. I think I failed some test. Like one test. Because of one test, my phone was taken away. But I knew which drawer it was in, so, you know, as long as parents weren't home. Let's check out what's in the phone. Did someone write? Okay. And I said this story before, also once I had a ban on the PC as well, right? So I would turn to PS1. Anyway.
Then it's fine. I don't see what all the fuss is about. Did my mom pay you to say that? No way. I'm incorruptible. I can't be bribed. Oh, really? Well, maybe. I could be persuaded if your mom was offering me some of her meatloaf or something. See? You're just as crooked as everyone else.
I pout and fold my arms across my chest.
I know this is for my own good, but it's gonna suck. I mean, it's not my fault I'm bad at everything. I didn't ask to be born stupid. Some of us just have stupidity foisted up on us. Exactly. My mom's the one who gave birth to me. She should take some responsibility.
Yeah, so she's finding you tutors.
She's helping you find a tutor.
Claire, high five.
Yeah, I guess. What subjects are gonna get help in then?
Trust Claire to like me when I'm already feeling down. Oh well, what harm can answering her do? Biology. Okay. Okay. That's something I told you I sucked at because of what happened in high school. For to be fair, in middle school, when we started, like first month, maybe first 2 months, like I couldn't get used to some of the subjects, like biology and chemistry. Those two I really was bad in the very beginning, but then I got the hang of those. Then again, biology is just theory that you need to remember, right? So I guess not. I guess this is one of the answers I could give. English, no, I can't give an answer to that because I never had problems at school with that. French, I never had French. So let's cheat a little here and let's say it's the option for German, and I also never had the problem with that one. Chemistry, okay, as I said before, problematic. Math, I mean, I was good at it in primary school and middle school. I was average, I would say, in high school, and then I became good at it in university as well. And then we have physics, in which I was absolutely stunning in middle school, and I don't know, in high school somehow dropped. I was not bad at it, but I was also not
terrible at it then. And then again at university we had only 1 semester of physics, but I was somehow the best on the year with it. So yeah, because the practical tests I passed on a like trial approach, and then on the second approach as well, which I didn't even have to take. I had to take it, but I would have it passed because of the trial approach anyway. And from the theory, actually I was with the highest grade on the first date for the exam, right? So I think not a lot of people basically managed to pass on the first date, and I was one of the very small group that managed to do so, and I had actually the most amount of points somehow. Yeah. Then again, the guy that was making the theory for physics at university, he was so good. My god, you could listen to the guy and you would not get bored. Probably the best lecturer I've had. Anyway, let's choose the subject we suck at, supposedly. You know what? Let's go chemistry.
Mom said I should focus on improving my grades on one subject for now, so I decided I should probably focus on chemistry.
Chemistry?
That's right, chemistry.
Wow. Why do you want to study chemistry of all things, you crazy girl?
Well, it's a bit difficult and I'm not very good at it.
I usually partner up with Ceren in chemistry class. Ceren doesn't, as a rule, let me anywhere near experiments when we're doing practicals. We were doing practicals! I'm so jealous. I hate my schools for that. We never had practicals. The last time I tried to take the lead during one of our experiments, I managed to smash a test tube filled with hydrochloric acid, and I set the sleeve of my shirt on fire when I unwittingly dangled it over the Bunsen burner. That was not one of my finest hours.
I think it might be better for society in general if you didn't try to improve your chemistry skills, Natalie. What do you mean by that? You should cut your losses and know when to give up. Don't be like that. Isn't it a good thing that I want to improve?
Under most circumstances, yes. But in this case, I'm just not sure you're ready.
Hey, it can't be that hard. Chemistry isn't any different from cooking.
Ugh.
Right, you just need to follow the instructions.
But I think I'm trying to convince myself more than I'm trying to convince Claire.
I guess, but the thing is, Natalie, when you're cooking, you generally don't use acid. Unless you've managed to make a really huge mistake, that is. Well, you don't need to worry. I doubt I'll be doing any actual experiments. I'll just be the textbook stuff, learning theory.
Yeah, but also there is not just like practical stuff in experiment, but practical stuff knowing how to solve this on paper, right? When it comes to chemistry.
Oh, praise be.
Claire holds her hands together at her front in mock prayer.
And so the earth lives on to see another day. I'm not that bad. You set yourself on fire in the middle of a class. You weren't even there. You're not in my chemistry class. I might not have been there, but I still know about it. Everybody knows. Well, it was pretty funny when you set the alarm off. I got to skip out on my history lesson. Please don't remind me.
I groan and sink and lower on the bench. Everybody at school knows about my unfortunate incident with the Bunsen burner. It set the fire alarm off and everybody had to evacuate from the school building.
Nice!
Just thinking about it makes my cheeks burn. Cerene's cheeks were burning quite a lot when it happened too. She paused to bow and apologized to everyone we saw in the corridor.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Like the fire alarm going off was her fault, not mine. Maybe she felt responsible for me, since we're best friends. At least Mom thought the story was funny. Because it was. In fact, she thought it was hilarious.
Yeah? Maybe if I understood the theories behind our experiments a bit more, I wouldn't make such stupid mistakes. Then I'd be able to take part in practicals again.
That might ease the burden on Celine's slender shoulders.
Well, good luck. I hope you don't set fire to your tutor too. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just wonder, with your reputation, who's going to be brave enough to teach you chemistry? There must be somebody really smart. Either that or really stupid. Oh well, Godspeed. Try not to set fire to yourself this time. Kya 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 kya.
And with that, a two-fielded grin, Claire claps me on the back.
Ow!
She slaps me a bit too hard, actually, it hurts. I just hope I won't live to regret this. Find out in the next episode of Learning in Love. Someone has appeared in our house, but yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. I need to edit, I'm going to bed, I'm going to sleep. I want to get like 7 hours of sleep today. Yes, that's a good goal. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you drop by tomorrow as well and have a wonderful day. Maybe we will not set anyone on fire tomorrow on our chemistry practice. Bye bye.